Hi, my name is Chaturangaji. I'm from the electrical engineering major. I come from Jakarta. I will tell you a story about my daily activities before and after COVID-19 pandemic. Let's start. Okay, the COVID-19 pandemic in Indonesia began to spread since March 2020. Since then, the Indonesian people start new habit of wearing masks, washing hands, and maintaining distance. The impact of the pandemic has also changed most of my current habits. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, I used to study from morning to finish on campus face to face. And now lectures are required to be done online to prevent the spread that is increasingly widespread. Previously, I used to organize with friends at campus and take care of many commit. And now all committees must be minimized. Previously, I discussed with friends after the lesson was over in the scope of campus, talking about many things from politics, science to the future. Now, the discussion is done virtually using Zoom. There are many things I used to do on campus, and now all of them have to be done at home. Besides that, I ever stay in dormitory which requires studying ulama's books after dawn prayers, active in organizational activities both inside and outside campus. Activities at night after sunset, namely cooking for dinner with friends in the dorm, then evening prayers, and after that discussing the latest things to host a story on Friday night. Muhador activities and studies are held every Friday night. During weekends in the morning, during weekends in the morning I do community service in the dormitory and continue with joint sport such as running, futsal, or badminton. The afternoon is spent relaxing, whether it's enjoying the nature around the hostel or traveling to the city. When the pandemic hit, my activities were 80% different. I spent more time at home with activities that were all done inside the house, starting from studying and doing assignment during college, even practicum I do online and with friends virtually. At night, I spend more time watching movies, playing cell phones, or reading books to refresh my brain, which is starting to get stressed with piling up tasks from my lecture. And I recommend to you a book for reading in your spare time that is of Loving, The Art of Loving from Eric Fromm. Let me review Let me review this book. The Art of Loving is a 1956 book by psychoanalyst and social philosopher Eric Fromm, which was published as part of the World Perspective series, edited by Ruth Nanda Ansen in his work. Fromm developed his perspective of human nature from his early works, Escape from Freedom and Man for Himself, principle which he revisits in many of his other major works. From prisons love as an activity, a skill that can be taught and developed, rejecting the idea of love as magical and mysterious sensation that cannot be analyzed and explained. He focuses on love as a permanent state of being, as opposed to the short life experience of falling in love or being helpless in the face of love. And even on weekends, I do more new activities, such as gardening on my homepage, such as planting chilies, tomatoes, onions, and writing several short stories as a personal collection. During the pandemic, I also often snorking on social media to dig up information on competition and webinar activities online. Learn several recipes and spend more time with my family at home. At home, I often learn about programming and I'm interested in coding, especially C++ coding. Why? C++ is used to develop games, desktop apps, operating system, browser, and so on because of its performance. After learning C++, it will be much easier to learn other programming language like Java, Python, etc. C++ help you to understand the internal architecture of the computer, how computer starts and retrieves information. Well, maybe that's my story before and after COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you.